Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie. It's not funny actually what I'm going to read on. I was just laughing at myself anyway. Okay, we're going to look at whether the police are going to sue Andy Burnham. So it won't be the police, it'll be the Police Federation. This is over, I think, 3 individuals connected with PC Harper's demise. And, yeah, 2 of them look like they're getting released anyway. So, but, you know, I think the police have just had enough of Labour. So let's have a look. How do the police feel about Labour? They are not happy one bit, okay? And it's not just about what's going on now. It's about, you know, I mean, their police officers must be absolutely stressed and traumatised, knowing every time they go out, you know, that their hands are tied and they can only, you know, say one thing. You know, you're arresting people for tweets, you're standing outside a shop, you know, prayers and everything. I mean, a prayer for God's sake, you know. It's not like you just gone and done someone in. They're just unhappy in general, but how do they really feel about Andy Burnham and this prisoner release? Because what's happening is every time they release criminals, it's the police that have to deal with it, okay? Because the chances are they're going to reoffend. So you're giving more work to the police who are already stretched as well. But how do they feel about Andy Burnham? Pulling a stunt last minute, you know. That's not them pulling stunts, it's Andy Burnham. 1 minute it wasn't going to happen and the next minute it is. One day they're stopping it, the next day, you know, they're reapplying. How do the Police Federation feel about all the illegals coming in and their police forces being stretched? They're going to highlight it, okay? Straight away, I've got a guy coming out. He must be top. I see him with a little hat, white shirt, all his little badges on his shoulders and everything. And I think he's going to give some kind of announcement or speech. I think it's speech, actually. I see him on the telly. I see him in front of everybody. He's talking to his own police force about their reputation. It's as if they live in cloud cuckoo land because they think they're doing a good job. Do the police believe they're doing their best they can? People are afraid. People are afraid. You know, you got people leaving their police force left, right and centre. Decent ones. It's always the decent ones. I've always said this and I compare it to the care sector. Okay, if you work in a bad home, the good carers are going to leave. A home for, like, the elderly I was on about. They ain't got no rights, they can't stand up for themselves. I mean, they're clearly aware. How do they feel about their public, you know, and our feelings, so, you know, the indigenous, how do they feel about us? They're taking their instructions from elsewhere. People are making money off our misery, but don't trust. They actually feel like we could kick up a fuss at any time, you know, and go into protest and rage. Do the police see people like me as the enemy? Like us? Do the police see us as the enemy? Well, we're getting in their way, aren't we? We're getting in their way. Now, I think I know we're getting in their way and causing a few issues, but, you know, they're nowhere committed as well. And ideas, you know, we're throwing them out there, how the police could do better. I think they want to work with us, okay? They think they're working with us. How do they feel about the crooks and criminals and illegals coming in? Yeah, it's causing a lot of problems and fighting and resources. The resources is for the police station, you know, having to drag 200 from here to go and join 800 there where there's a protest or there's going to be some damaging. They ain't got the budget, they're overstretched, you know. You've got people arguing at the top of the police force on what they're doing, the way that they should be doing it, how they should be doing it, you know, and it's all about repercussions here. I keep seeing clouds everywhere. Red mist, clouds, confusion, anger. You don't know the mood of the public. You can't depend on it. We want hope. There's hope. So, you know, we're not all bad and slagging the police off or venting our frustrations. But here, that's a problem. That's a massive problem. Losing trust. We don't trust them anymore. How does Andy Burnham feel about the Police Federation taking him to court? Oh, he thinks he can get them to withdraw. And if he can't get them to withdraw, he's going to withdraw it themselves. So, hang on a minute. It's not going to stop the whole release programme. No, he's just going to stop these two getting out. Because the police threatened to sue, are so upset over one person. So, not on one arrangement, just one person. They're going to be called hypocrites. What's it like being a police officer these days? Yeah, not good. Not good at all. It's like, you know, what they're told in the staff meeting to going out on the road is completely, utterly different, okay? The people in the staff meeting who are going out and raising points and this, that and the other are like selling a fake scenario, a fake state of being, you know. Oh yeah, well the police you know, well, we're well liked, we're working across the communities, we're doing this, we're doing that, we've got a hold of things, you know. And the police officers are going outside knocking on people's door, and it's just not the goddamn reality either. So, you know, I would say in the police force, as well as what I've said in other readings, you know, these lot have to go. These lot have to go. They've got no idea of what awaits them. It's very dangerous being a police officer. I don't know about, I just had a load of prison thoughts. Like as if we was taking care of them, not punishing them. That's right, isn't it? They'll get released, they'll get a fancy new house and everything else with it and benefits. Yeah, you've just done the unthinkable. Well, the Police Federation, indeed. Are they only fighting for PC Harper? Yeah, the one that matters. Look, she was young, wasn't she? She was young. So they're fighting for her, not for us. Okay, how is that going to make the public feel towards, you know, the police? One of their own. One of their own. How will the public feel about the police sticking up for one of their own, but only one of their own? People are like the fact that the police have, you know, threatened back, but like I say, you know, it's not a winner here because they're only doing it for this person. So they're not trying to stop every other criminal coming out. No, just this one. Or these three, these two. And so we're not going to be happy with that because it's like, well, we will overthink it. I mean, in a way, it is a good tick that the police are taking on the government. But, I mean, that's it. That's it. They're not doing any jack shit for us. So, is this a nothing burger universe? And when I say nothing burger, it's like, they'll say this, it gets dropped quietly, and then we don't hear anything again. Absolutely. Oh, yes, let's bring balance. Don't want to be at war with the law. Andy, that's how, you know, that's what we're experiencing daily. Why are they releasing prisoners early? Prisons are full to capacity. You know, things are exploding. People in the prisons as well are getting rowdy and exploding, and they can't cope with all these gangs and stuff. So are the prisons actually releasing problematic prisoners, i.e. gangs, drugs, runners? You know, are they releasing them intentionally because they can't cope? Absolutely. Look at that. Oh, yes, it's to help the staff. Let's get rid of the ones that are the rowdiest, the most dangerous, you know, the most threatening, and that's what it's about. And then let's give them, you know, I don't know, how much is benefits a week or a month? Is it? I don't know. I'd say at least 80 quid or 100 quid, wouldn't you? 80 quid, 100 quid. That doesn't sound a lot, but freaking hell, that's my week's shop nearly. Yeah, it is. I don't know, maybe they get a bit more. And get help to screw the system more. What is Andy Burnham hoping to achieve by releasing all these prisoners? It's about causing relief from the overrun. He's not interested. Release them, let them go, see what they do. But you release these, everybody gets stressed out by it because you've got more emphasis on the police, emergency services, the NHS, you know. I mean, quite a few of them will get either assault somebody or whatever else, or hurt themselves. It's not going to do anything about it. Are these predominantly the M words? Are these you know, these people, mainly the M's. Trickery. Do not act, appearance, not what it seems. So they're not releasing, you know, your English ones. I think they're mainly freeing up the M population. The Labour have so like some kind of pact with the M section to release them. Oh dear. Oh dear me. I think so. The majority will be M's. Get them back out, you know, and vote for us. Because the M's are controlling our government already. You do not have to stick somebody as Prime Minister being an M, okay? Because they're already doing it. They don't even need a seat in power. They are doing it. They are doing it right in front of our faces, under our noses, behind our backs. Because if you don't do this, we'll turn our back on Labour. Why do the M's want this power? Because they know that Labour is out if they don't give them the power. So it's like you won't get away with this. But in this case, and you've got the 8 of Cups reversed in this. So you've got two separate situations. Oh, we don't want them turning our back on the Labour Party. And also, if you don't do it, we'll make you pay. We won't vote. What hope is there for us, the people, in this? Yeah, there ain't none, is there? There ain't none, not at this time. Yeah, dreams not realised. We'll be as unhappy as the police are. Police aren't happy, we won't be happy. But it's like having, this can be a nightmare situation coming. Yeah, no escape. No escape as things are. The M's are already running their country. They run your schools, the NHS, the police, all parties, barring one. You know, they're everywhere. You don't have to be sitting in a high chair for the government to have that power. And they have definitely infiltrated us everywhere. And regardless whether Federation, you know, if this gets pulled out, you're kind of getting a soft power play here. So we'll threaten you. Outcome for the police in this. Yeah, they'll get what they want, okay? So somebody says, help's on the way. Yeah, cause we'll help you. You know, we'll keep them in. We won't let them out. Outcome for us. Well, that was the dreams not realised. Outcome for Labour. Yeah, you know what you should do, okay, so it's just been effective. Andy Burnham is going to play that card. Oh, and then want a hero's ransom as well. Outcome for the M's of this world. In the end, all their hard work will be for nothing. But unfortunately, that's not right now, okay? But hopefully, you know, we'll get a load of poor decisions. They slip up and think people become more and more aware, because I talk to people now, okay, and warn them of what's going to happen, and they look at me like I am a bloody idiot, you know, if not crazy, to see these things. And I've come to the conclusion, okay, you either do see it or you don't. And in a way, those that don't see it are bloody blessed, because they don't have the worries, the nightmares, the anxiety that it causes us. But in the end, their hard work, not all of their demands will become granted. Now, I did want to ask a couple of other questions about governments and how the relationship goes, but I'm going to save that, okay, for another reading, and let's just focus on this. So, police, yeah, they get what they want. We freaking don't, but things are getting a whole lot worse as well. And it is the M's that are demanding their sector be released from prison, okay? So see if you can find a white guy in there or an English black guy, and, you know, see the difference. See the difference. Let's keep an eye on who they are indeed allowing to come out. Okay, guys, that's your second video for today, and the final one. I will be back soon with another reading, okay? If I don't do one tomorrow for you, you'll get two the day after. Okay, guys, bye now. Bye-bye.